There's no difference in protocol between a 911 call for a shot with a rifle or a shot with a pellet gun in terms of EMS response. That's according to the former deputy chief of Hamilton paramedics, who continued his testimony today at the trial of two former paramedics who responded the night Yosif Al-Hasnawi was shot. Kelly Botelho has details.
19-year-old Yosif Al-Hasnawi was shot with a .22 caliber gun on Sanford Avenue near Main Street 3 years ago. But so far during this trial, we've heard several times in testimony and recorded calls that the accused, Christopher Merchant and Stephen Snively, thought the teen had been shot with a pellet gun.
A 19-year-old male patient who was shot in the abdomen with a pellet gun.
And weren't taking his injury seriously.
Nobody was doing a thing for this guy because nobody believed it was serious.
Retired Deputy Chief of Hamilton paramedics Hal Klassen, seen here, was asked today by the Crown if there is any distinction on how a penetrating wound should be treated by EMS based on the type of weapon that was used. No, Klassen responded, going on to say that it doesn't matter if it's a call for a shot fired with a pellet gun or a rifle. They both produce projectile that can cause trauma. There's no way of knowing what damage is being done internally from any type of gun, Klassen said. It took paramedics over 25 minutes to get Al-Hasnawi to the hospital. The victim's brother testified that one of the paramedics said Yosif should win an Oscar for his acting. Going over paramedic policies and procedures today with the Crown, Klassen said that EMS crews must not delay and shouldn't be asking questions about the reasoning behind the call. Janice McMeekin was the ambulance dispatcher the night Al-Hasnawi was shot. She called Merchant personally to complain.
But it's hard when you're asking questions, and I got 20 other calls to give out.
Al-Hasnawi died about 20 minutes after arriving at St. Joseph's Hospital. Klassen said patients are often taken to St. Joe's for psychiatric issues. Dispatch transcripts of the night Al-Hasnawi was shot were read out today in court. In them, former paramedic Christopher Merchant indicated that everything was okay and requested to go to St. Joseph's Hospital, citing EPT, which stands for Emergency Psychiatric Treatment.
Why is he acting like a dickhead is what he was acting like?
The Hamilton General is the lead trauma hospital in our area. The court heard from an expert witness that the General was Al-Hasnawi's only chance at surviving. Kelly Botelho, CHCH News.